She told me, I think I can say that because she said it in public, that her friend, you know, got drunk and went for a swim and drowned. That's not really a bad way to die. I mean, that would be a nice way to die, I think. That I would probably choose, you know, get drunk and go for a swim and then I'm gone. You know, I'm...
Yeah, I used to have more respect for the drowning thing until, you know, you know, we did a lot of swimming last year, and you know, I didn't almost drown a few times, but you know, I just that whole thing. I mean, oh, yeah, I thought about it. And I said, yeah, I don't know if I really want to do that inhaling water thing, and you know, no. But if you're drunk, you don't know the difference. So that's good. If you do it drunk, you probably pass out.
Yeah, I mean, if you die drunk, it's better than to die sober.
You gotta figure, right? You know, it just seems to add up. So I'll sort of buy that argument. It's gotta help anyway, right? Burned to death? Are you fucking nuts? Ouchie,
Come
ouch, ouch,
on.
ouch. I mean, that's gotta be as bad. That's gotta be. I mean, breathing fire's gotta be as bad as breathing water.
No, the more I was thinking, I mean, I'm really not afraid of being dead, but that moment, you know, when you know, if you know you're gonna die, like for instance, when you're in a plane crash or something, that moment when you know you're going down and you see it and you know that this is it, I'm gonna die. God, I mean, that's terrifying. When I was in that car crash and I was thinking that, like, it's horrible. I don't know. That's the moment I'm scared of, not actually dying.
Yeah, I didn't. You know, yeah. No, I just worry about being that trap thing where you're trapped halfway between alive and dead. You know, some kind of like really hard, horrible, like you can feel the your eye falling out of your head, or you know what I mean, like you're feeling some horrible sensation and you're paralyzed and you can't do anything to stop it, and you know something like that really creeps me the fuck out. But yeah, I sort of like that. It was sort of intense, you know. I've been in a couple of circumstances where yeah, it looked like you know, oh we're fucked. You know, one of those things like foobar all over the place. And one of them was like I was with a bunch of friends and we you know we 360s. You know, his car hit some gravel and he's going about 70 miles an hour, and the car just was doing 360s down the road. You know, just spinning in the circle down the middle of the road. And you know, I was in the back seat just watching, and I'm watching everything. You know, everything's going around. You know, and you keep watching things come back to view because you're going around in circles. You know, and it's just like you just so knew you were gonna die. Like there's no fucking way you can be doing 360s in the middle of the road. And you're not gonna, you know, you're gonna hit a tree. You're gonna hit something hard, and you're gonna hit it really hard. And so it's like, yeah, I thought that was it, but you know, we didn't hit anything. You know, which was just fucking amazing. It was so funny to watch because my other friend he ducked under the dashboard in the front seat, and I'm watching him. I'm watching him just disappear, and then the guy driving, you know, he was amazing. He could drink anything, take any drug, and just nothing ever affected him. But I was just watching because he was flailing at the steering wheel, you know, trying to get this car to stop doing what it was doing. It was just like I'm watching him just going insane on the steering wheel, and I'm just sitting here with my arms just hanging over the front seat, just oh fuck, you know, it's like watching a movie. You know, the whole thing was just kind of amazing, and then the car stopped, and you know nobody's talking, nobody's saying anything. You know, I'm just sitting in my position. He's sitting there, just the driver's side. He's under the dashboard. We're just sitting there like, did that just fucking happen? So it was, you know. So like I said, I can't say almost dying was terrible because it was kind of fun.
I've seen you drunk, Bella, remember? When you were dancing and doing the Shakira. That was fun. At least you're a fun drunk, you know. Some people, when they're drunk, they're horrible people, but you're a fun drunk.
Yeah, I'm good when I'm half drunk. I'm good. But when I'm all the way drunk, you don't want to know me. Yeah, no, I was only in the hospital once, for 10 days when I had my appendix out. It went a little wrong. And, but that was sort of fun. But, oh, man, I fucked that up so bad. That was another one of those circumstances where I blew it. There was a nurse, and she was really hot, and she wanted to play with my wiener, and I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't have it. No, I will not let you do that. It was just so fucking stupid. God damn it. Yeah, she was gonna do that sponge bathy thing, and she was really horny for it. I mean, she was like, I was sitting there. It was okay. Okay, take my top of my pajamas off. That was okay. Okay, so she's doing the spongy thing, and so then she's like, "Well, we're gonna take the bottoms of your pajamas off." And I was like, "Well, no, you'll see my penis, and that I'm aroused and such." And so I was like, "No, this can't happen." But I didn't realize that she knew that. I mean, she could tell I was aroused, and she was gonna. And I was like, why did I figure that out? How could I not be able to figure that out? Jeez, I'm so fucking stupid. And she was so mad, that I was being, she was. I mean, I just remember that part, but she was like so indignant. Oh, then stay stinky, then. She was like all indignant at me, like what a little asshole I was being. Yeah, it's true. I have some real gaps, boy. Well, I had more of them. I'm not quite as gappy now, but I'd probably still do something dumb like that. I probably still would. I'm still so. I am gullible.
By the way, last week on Stickam, I kicked James by mistake. I just want to say I'm sorry, dude. I mean, he left some nasty ass messages on my board. Whatever. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm sorry, I wish I could remove those.
They're there forever, for eternity.
Oh.
I didn't know he was a nasty ass typer. Jeez.
I can be, I'm human.
I don't know. It just makes you sort of a hypocrite. You're all this time talking about all this control shit and all this bullshit, and then you sit there and, well, but sometimes I'm an asshole, but you're not allowed to be. I mean, that's just kind of bullshit.
No, there was this other guy I wanted to kick. Some guy leaving like those, blanket things in the text that I spamming things, and he was also with a J, and I kicked him by mistake.
Oh yeah, that reminds me because that was one of those things that was funny in that creature feature. That one with anti-bullshit man. I did a creature feature with a little anti-bullshit man part in there. Because it was funny. I was reading Karina's comments on her video just because I ended up there to see anti-bullshit man's comments, and it was just so funny reading the comments on your video. And it's like, yeah, I know you're doing that free speech thing and all that crap, but it's just so funny because it's like no one's talking about the subject, and it's just like, it's just all this adolescent 16-year-old boy talk, and it's just so funny.
I know, but I mean, I cannot really judge them because I do that myself. I mean, if you look at the messages I leave on people, it's like, with Peach, she's talking, I don't know what subject, and I'm like, oh, I really like that shirt. Or fucked up stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should pass judgment. I'm just saying that, yeah, well, look, the comments are useless once there's, more than 100 of them on a video anyway. So it doesn't really matter, but it's just so funny to read them because they're just it's just miles of crap.
Speaking of anti-bullshit man's comment, he actually PM'd me, Gary, because I commented, I guess, on your feature creature saying that I agree with you about him misunderstanding you, and I thought he was out of line, and he PM'd me with this argument saying, I wasn't out of line and here's why. And so I wrote him this long message